You're standing in the line at the grocery store. Nothing seems wrong, but then your heart jumps. Your breast tightens. Your hands tremble. You try to act normal, but your body says you're not safe. And your mind starts racing. What's happening? Am I going to faint? Am I dying? You feel trapped in your own skin. And yet, there's no threat. Just lights, people, a normal afternoon. This is how panic can start. It's sudden, it's overwhelming, and it often makes no sense. Understanding panic and what you can influence. After one panic attack, the fear of the next one can shape your entire day, even your entire life. So let's ask a gentle question. What makes panic more likely and what might make it less likely? This isn't about controlling everything. It's about recognizing the signals and send your nervous system every day through how you live. Not perfection, not pressure, small, steady support instead. Important note before we begin. This video, like the others, does not replace therapy or a medical treatment. It's an invitation to understand yourself more clearly, so that you know what are the next steps. How lifestyle affects panic sensitivity. Lifestyle doesn't cause panic, but it can either fan the flames or calm the fire. Let's look at 5 areas that often make a real difference. First, lack of sleep. A silent amplifier. When you sleep less than 6 hours, your nervous system may become jumpy and overreactive. Sleep affects everything. Hormones, emotion regulation, stress tolerance. Even one more hour of rest can shift you in a state. Especially if you add rhythm, same bedtime, less screen time before sleep, a quiet place. Not perfect, just kinda. Second, caffeine. Friend or false alarm? Coffee sharpens attention. It also mimics anxiety. For many sensitive people, caffeine leads to rapid heartbeat, shaky hands, restlessness, short breath. Which for some people who experience panic can be a dangerous imitation. Therefore, try 2 weeks without caffeine, just to notice, and your body will tell you the truth. Third, substances that seem to help until they don't. Alcohol, nicotine, weed. Some substances feel relaxing at first, but often they carry a price. Disrupted sleep, emotional crashes, increased baseline tension. One client told me, I thought a glass of wine helped me calm down until I noticed the next morning always felt worse. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And you don't need to quit everything overnight. Just become more curious. Notice what soothes you and what actually steers the panic you're trying to avoid. Fourth, worries that stay in the body. Unspoken worries don't just disappear. They settle into your muscle tension, breath holding, chest tightness. And over time, that quiet stress becomes your body's new normal. Until the moment it spikes and becomes panic. Therapy can help you. Not by solving all your problems, by creating space to name what's going on. You don't have to carry it alone. You're not too much. Fifth, nourishment. Stability from the inside out. Panic doesn't ask for permission, but it often enters more easily when the system is unbalanced. Regular meals, steady blood sugar, enough water, warmth, grounding food. You're not feeding just your body, you're giving your nervous system signals of support. A nourished body says, I'm okay. When panic starts shaping your life, if you start avoiding situations, canceling plans, questioning your sanity, it may be time for deeper support. Therapy doesn't push, it walks beside you. As you learn to listen to your body without fear, you learn to trust again. Not because panic is gone, but because you're no longer helpless when it arrives. What can you do today? If any part of this spoke to you, pause. Place your hand on your chest. Breathe out longer than you breathed in. You're here. You're not broken. You're learning to stay present even when it feels hard. Let these words be a gentle nudge, because you drink one less coffee tomorrow, and maybe you say yes to sleep, maybe you ask for help and let someone in. Whatever's the step, let's be kind. Let it be yours. I'm Karsten Noack, therapist, coach, and guide on the path back to inner calm. Let's walk a few steps of this journey together with honesty, compassion, and care.